Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will take the field first. And we didn't hear much from this impactful receiver last week. Very, very quiet. And Jesse, you know he's itching to make a play.
Yeah, I think it was a variety of reasons, too, why he wasn't that big of a part of the offense last week. Got to give the defense credit. Did a great job in coverage. There were some drops, and the quarterback missed him a little bit. I know the quarterback's going to try to get him involved earlier in this football game, so expect play calls going his way, I think, early in this one.
Yeah, he's too good not to be a part of the game plan. Last week was a blip. Like that's not going to happen again. I think this offense knows that. Talking to him this week, they'll find creative ways. They're going to try to do it early. Like, he is their guy. He's their guy they're going to focus on for that big play, that big playmaker out wide that can really turn small plays into big ones.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Fucking button, wrong fucking button. I meant to hit the X button.
But on the great return to improve this field position.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drive.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Defense looks like they're coming. On the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, NC State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
A little screen to the running back. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on 3rd. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation.
Turning it on! And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
And the Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Golden. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this run.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Bailey. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Hits the crease.
Yeah, dang.
Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play, and you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. NC State now operating from the red zone. Here's the give off the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, but I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45 on his way. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Handoff to the single back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On target. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something
Well, one thing I can say is that if you in the he do love him, but if you in the strip club throwing all this bread on the motherfucking strippers and shit, then I mean, hey, you can definitely, you know what I'm saying, slide some bread that way. You gambling bread away in the casinos.
You got a big tough think about it.
On this next play.
You do, you know, we know Sunday and he be being irresponsible when it comes to certain things, you know, so that's why I want something to pinch my
5 wide. They'd spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. Johnson wants to throw it. The screen, he can go. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Got his man on the outside. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. He gets nothing on the play, knocked out of bounds right at the line of... And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Break. Single. Blue 22.
Using his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback. Breaks into the open. And brought down after making making a big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's open on the right. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. He's got it on the move. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. Motion from the back. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. It's a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dropping back, it's Bailey. It's complete on the right side. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And he gets to the line quickly and spikes it, saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3-spot on the board before halftime. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Going to the run to start this second half. Makes his man miss. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the ground. He's got it again. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. That is no good. And this will stay a three-score game at 24. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The sure hands. It's Singleton. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jackson will throw. Pulls it in. It's Skinner. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hauser. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Now from inside the red zone. Pulls it in. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's McWilliams. Touchdown, Louisville! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Keep it on the ground. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can't make the play on the interception, and, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Finds his man. It's McWilliams.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Jackson gonna throw it. Firing to the right, complete. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run the option. Quick toss. There he goes. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Caught close to the marker. It's McWilliams. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Was to pass. He's got it for the 2-point conversion, and now they're back to within 1 possession.
On that 2-point conversion, they spread the field, 5-wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Working that left side now. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. You've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Mitchell. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he
headed to the end zone. Touchdown.
Like you said, Belize, I need a thrower.
For 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. From the gun, looking for a man. Quarterback now breaking the field. Makes the grab right along the sideline for the 2-point conversion. So
You couldn't even see the joint. Oh, what a die. What a die.
Drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, the inside give. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Didn't have anything more than just had to throw it away on third down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Gets the back moving. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Split the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Skinner. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. They'll go to the ground. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going to swing it on second down. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got it set up on the outside. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, and now looking at 3rd and goal. He wants to change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in.
Oh, come on with that bullshit ass animation.
There as they stop it after just a few. No field goal attempt here. They'll try to break the tie here in the 4th with a touchdown. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Louisville! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The away team has a slight lead. They play a fun brand of football. Let's see if they can close this one out.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Snags it quickly on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option at working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
He leaves it with his back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense.
You said what?
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offense.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your leg.
What a spectacular play by that.
Literally took this whole outside to try to let her use the damn bathroom, and she done goddamn played a little bit. Then turn around. I'm telling her to come on, like, okay, you roll around in the grass, you ain't trying to use the bathroom. Like, what the problem is, we get to the street, she want to stop and turn around and run back to the street. So I'm like, okay, well, run back over there. I sat there a good 5 minutes, like, all right, do your thing, whatever. Came on back, and like, come on. She here, I start chasing her, trying to run. She get by my truck, then stop, and then be sit back, look at me, and then the bitch just laid down, and I'm like, oh, bitch, so this is what we're doing?
I don't know why she do that. I don't know why she choose.
Probably because that bitch had fucked around and accidentally doggone ended up peeing in this bitch. So she probably thought that, like, I'm finna beat her motherfucking ass for goddamn
so she was
fucking peeing. So I'm like,
babe, let me pick it back up. Walk you on, come on. You got 2 fingers. The gentleman closest to you.
so I was like,
Come on.
well, when I finish, I take it off and I'm finna free my black mouth.
But then while you doing that, it was still.
No, I can't.
I'm gonna teach you. That's what's wrong with you. So hard headed. It ain't gonna hurt you, babe.
Let me finish freaking my black mouth.
No, because I promise you're gonna forget. You're not gonna
stand right there. Let me finish freaking my black mouth.
You got a problem. This right here show that you got a real problem with authority.
What you mean?
Because I'm telling you to throw your paper away now. That way you get a routine of. Soon as I take it off, throw it away.
I was in the middle of freeing my black mouth.
No, take that shit to the trash can. Cause soon you know your mind is bad. 5 seconds later, you ain't gonna remember to take the shit in the trash.
Yeah.
And then this morning, I'm wiping out your sink because it's full of fucking black and mild guts, and you ain't even ripped it out. You don't think that's a problem?
Why you worried about my sink?
No, I didn't see. Did you know how that shit looked? It was everywhere. You know, you walk by and said, I know we dumped that good time to sink too. Everybody else sink got stopped up last time. I'm throw your shit away. I'd be so sick of you. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off
the
the
same
football
exact
so
way
fast.
because that should show you a lesson, and you still ain't learned your lesson after
They
that.
get off the ball fast, low, and the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DB's back deeper. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels.
He's looking deep.
Oh, wow.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, NC State.
How was he able to get that out so accurate? All I had to do was keep running.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down one late. Do you want to just kick an extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for two? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Jackson gonna throw it. Fakes the grab on the left. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
This quarterback right now is in the groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McWilliams. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Bullshit.
The pass will bring up fourth down. The Cardinals want to move quickly. Quarterback may change this route. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. He'll take a shot.
Oh, come on.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now fourth. They're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. He'll start the return inside his 5.
And Chris Johnson Jr. was happy not to get it.
Dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking the deep shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Oh. Oh, Silas retired. Oh, shit.